Hey guys, everything noticed on here. I got a little bit of a different one for you. So ad tracking and Google and YouTube and generally Big Brother. And I suppose I could maybe mix in some bioprophecy in there about AI and how the one world government will know where you're going and what you're doing. But this is a bit of a YouTube tip as well, or well, not a YouTube tip actually. It's a Google tip about knowing how Google tracks you and what it thinks you are, what it thinks your preferences are. So if you open up a browser and go to google.com /ads /preferences, so you can see the link I have there, and hit enter. This will take you to what is basically the what's it called? The Google page, Google Plus. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, Google Plus. But this shows you your Google Ads and actually the person that Google thinks you are. So if you look at this, it's got a whole bunch of information, and so it says here, control your Google Ads. You can control the ads that are delivered to you based on your Google account across devices by editing these settings. These ads are more likely to be useful and relevant to you. Now these interests it lists down here, these are interests that it thinks that I have just by what I'm searching for. So it thinks I'm into banking, it thinks I'm into cooking and recipes, it thinks I'm into laptops and notebooks, pet food, I don't know where I get pet food supplies, I don't even know what this is, reggaeton, let's look that one up, never heard of that. A form of dance music of Puerto Rican origin, I have no idea what that is. Books and literature, no, I'm not really into books and literature too much. History, well, Israel, I guess I do lots of prophecy videos about Israel. But it's interesting. I think hygiene and toiletries, I don't know what that. Parenting, I don't do a lot of Google search for parenting. But anyways, these are the topics and ads that Google is going to pop up when you go to a website, go to YouTube, or Google whatever. These are the ads, or the ads are related to these, and you can add to these. But one thing is, where do these come from? These interests are derived from your activity on Google sites, such as the videos you've watched on YouTube. This does not include Gmail interests, which are used only for ads within Gmail. So that's another interesting tidbit there, that depending on what sort of email you're getting, you may be getting ads within Gmail with that. And of course they let you, I guess they can check and uncheck stuff to better hone their idea of you and what you like, so they can basically target ads at you better and sell stuff to you better in a more efficient manner. And then you can add them. If you have other interests, maybe I want to add I don't know, bicycling or something. I suppose I could add it, and then so that Google would know that I'm interested in bicycles and pop up bicycle ads at me. I don't know why people would do that. But anyways, now this profile here, I don't know if it's doesn't know my gender or not. I kind of think it does, and sometimes I don't put that in. And I guess it thinks I'm 25 to 34, and I'm not. I'm older than that. Some interesting things here. Ads based on your interests. You can actually turn this on or off if you want ads based on your interests or not. Now, I don't know why you would turn it off, because then you would just get absolutely random ads. So I think just for any interest's sake, you're going to see the ads anyway, so you might as well have them related to something you like, and maybe you will see something. I know there are ads that I've seen on my site and on YouTube that are kind of interesting. If I'm looking at a video about quadcopters or something, I've done a couple videos recently about that. Then they show some GearBest ads and some quadcopters there, and something catches my eye, and I'll click on it. And so I certainly prefer that they be based on my interests instead of completely separate. With ads based on your interests on, these ads you see will be delivered based on your prior search queries, so it knows your queries, and it delivers ads based on those. The videos you watch on YouTube, as well as other information associated to your account, such as your age range or gender, and it doesn't know my age range or gender at all. On some Google sites like YouTube, you will see ads related to your interests, which you can edit at any time by visiting this page. You can block some ads that you don't want to see, and I've actually done that. And I think it's in the top right corner. If you click on it, you can say, I don't want to see this anymore, basically. If it's a bad ad, say a gambling ad or something you don't want to see, then you can actually turn them off. With ad-based interests off, you will see ads that ads, and they may be based on your general location, such as city or state. So they're going to use some GPS location or whatever IP geolocation stuff. Ads will not be based on data Google has associated with your Google account, and so may be less relevant. So I'm interested to know how much they actually respect that. You'll no longer be able to edit your interests. All the advertising interests associated with your Google account will be deleted. That's interesting. I wonder if that actually happens. And then they've got some other thing about privacy standards and all this kind of stuff. Consumer ad, yada, 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 which I'm sure no one looks at. If you want to permanently opt out of DoubleClick Cookie, you can install DoubleClick Opt-out extension. Now that is interesting. I haven't actually looked at that one, but yeah, something for you, a bit of an Easter egg or whatever for you to go learn, but I'm not going to get into that. But I just thought it was interesting to show you. I heard this on a radio program, actually, on a CBC radio program. I thought I'd go check it out. So I thought I'd put it out there. If you're interested in knowing who Google thinks you are and how to change the ads that are targeted at you, this is the way to do it, apparently. Except this doesn't affect Gmail, so maybe there's an option in Gmail to do the same. So anyways, I thought I'd put it out there as kind of a Google tip. And if it's helpful for you, that's great. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.